The air crackles with anticipation as the cast of Married to Medicine gathers for the Season 11 reunion, a night where elegance meets unfiltered emotion, and designer gowns clash with long-simmering tensions. Known for its potent blend of professional ambition, personal drama, and high-stakes social maneuvering, the Bravo reality series has always delivered more than just medical credentials. It offers a front-row seat to the complexities of friendship, marriage, and identity among accomplished Black women navigating elite circles. This year's reunion, held in a lavishly appointed ballroom in Atlanta, is no exception. With exclusive access to behind-the-scenes moments and never-before-seen images, it's clear that the women arrived not only to settle scores but to make a statement, both sartorially and emotionally. From the moment the first cast member steps onto the red carpet, it's evident that fashion is a language all its own. Dr. Contessa Metcalfe, ever the picture of poised sophistication, arrives in a floor-length emerald green gown with a plunging neckline and a thigh-high slit. The color, rich, regal, and commanding, mirrors her demeanor throughout the season, unapologetically bold, emotionally raw, and unafraid to speak her truth. Her earrings catch the light like liquid gold, and her hair is swept into a sleek updo that frames her face with precision. It's a look that says she's ready for war, but on her terms. Nearby, Toya Bush-Harris makes a dramatic entrance in a black sequin jumpsuit that shimmers under the flash of paparazzi cameras. The ensemble is both powerful and modern, a nod to her evolution from a woman grappling with marital strain and personal insecurities to one who has reclaimed her confidence. The jumpsuit hugs her figure, and the high neckline gives her an air of authority. Fitting, perhaps, for someone who has weathered public scrutiny over her relationship with her husband, Greg, and her ongoing journey of self-discovery. Her makeup is flawless, her smile measured. She's not here to hide, she's here to be seen. Then there's Quad Webb, whose presence is always magnetic. She opts for a deep burgundy mermaid-style gown with a dramatic train that fans out behind her like a cape of defiance. The color speaks to passion, to depth, to the emotional intensity that has defined her arc this season, particularly her turbulent friendship with Toya and her ongoing struggles with transparency in her marriage to Dr. Eugene Smith. Quad's hair is styled in voluminous curls, cascading over one shoulder, and her jewelry is minimal but striking, a single diamond pendant at her throat. It's a look that balances elegance with a hint of rebellion, much like Quad herself. Dr. Jackie Walters, the original matriarch of the series, arrives in a blush pink pantsuit with a structured blazer and wide-leg trousers. The ensemble is polished, professional, and subtly maternal, fitting for a woman who has often served as the group's voice of reason. The exchange is raw, punctuated by pauses, deep breaths, and the occasional glance away. Toya's jumpsuit, once a symbol of empowerment, now seems to armor her against the emotional onslaught. Quad's burgundy gown, meanwhile, appears to absorb the weight of her sorrow. The contrast between their looks, modern versus dramatic, restrained versus expressive, mirrors their personalities and the nature of their conflict. Dr. Jackie, ever the mediator, attempts to bridge the gap. "We've all said things we regret," she says, her voice calm but firm. "But we're grown women. We have to decide if this friendship is worth saving." Her blush pink suit, so soft in color, becomes a symbol of peace in a room charged with emotion. Yet even Jackie isn't immune to confrontation. When Andy brings up her strained relationship with Maya, Jackie's composure wavers. She speaks of generational trauma, of the difficulty of balancing motherhood with a high-powered career, and of the pain of feeling misunderstood by her own child. Her vulnerability is striking, and for a moment, the room falls silent. Contessa, who has spent much of the season dealing with the fallout of her separation from her husband, Dr. Rob Metcalfe, uses the reunion as a platform for healing. Dressed in her emerald gown, she speaks candidly about the loneliness of divorce, the challenges of co-parenting, and the pressure of maintaining a public image while navigating private grief. "I'm not the same woman I was at the beginning of this season," she says, her voice steady but thick with emotion. "But I'm proud of who I'm becoming." Her look, regal, radiant, resilient, mirrors her words. She's not just surviving, she's thriving. Heavenly, never one to shy away from a fight, turns her attention to Quad and Stevie J, questioning the authenticity of their relationship and suggesting that Stevie has inserted herself into the group without earning her place. "This isn't love and hip-hop," she says pointedly, drawing gasps from the audience. "We're doctors. We have reputations." The comment lands like a slap, and Stevie, visibly shaken, fires back with a reminder that she's been nothing but respectful and that her bond with Quad is real. The exchange escalates quickly, with accusations flying and alliances being tested. Andy, sensing the room teetering on the edge of chaos, interjects with a mix of humor and gravity. "We're all wearing designer, but let's not forget we're also wearing our hearts on our sleeves tonight." The line draws a few nervous laughs, but the tension remains. As the reunion progresses, themes of forgiveness, identity, and sisterhood emerge. These women are not just friends or frenemies. They are colleagues, mothers, wives, and individuals carving out space in a world that often demands perfection. Their fashion choices, far from superficial, are extensions of their inner lives. The gowns, suits, and statement pieces they wear are armor, declarations, and sometimes, cries for understanding. In the days following the reunion, the photos circulate widely, on social media, in entertainment roundups, in fan forums. Fashion critics praise the sartorial choices, noting the precision with which each woman used clothing to convey her emotional state. But beyond the fabric and the jewels, viewers are drawn to the humanity on display. These are not just reality stars, they are women navigating love, loss, ambition, and legacy. The season 11 reunion of Married to Medicine will be remembered not just for its drama, but for its depth. It was a night where elegance wasn't just about what they wore, but about how they carried themselves, with pride, with pain, and with the unshakable knowledge that, despite everything, they endure. In a world that often reduces women, especially Black women, to stereotypes or soundbites, this reunion was a reclamation. A reminder that grace and grit can coexist. That friendship is messy but worth fighting for. That healing is possible, even in the spotlight. And as the final image fades, the cast standing together, lights glinting off their gowns, their faces a mix of exhaustion and triumph, it's clear that the true elegance of the night wasn't in the designer labels or the red carpet poses. It was in their resilience. Together, they formed a dynamic duo, sometimes allies, often adversaries, that drove much of the show's narrative engine. Their feuds, alliances, and emotional outbursts have been central to some of the franchise's most memorable moments. Yet, as the years have passed, the same qualities that once made them compelling have begun to feel repetitive, exhausting, and increasingly out of step with the evolving cast and audience expectations. One of the core issues lies in the stagnation of their storylines. For seasons on end, viewers have watched the same cycles repeat. Misunderstandings escalate into shouting matches, apologies are made and broken, and personal grievances are aired in lavish settings with designer cocktails in hand. While conflict is a staple of reality TV, the nature of Dr. Jackie and Dr. Simone's disputes has begun to feel less like organic tension and more like manufactured drama designed to sustain relevance. Dr. Jackie, once celebrated for her wisdom and maternal presence, has increasingly come across as judgmental and controlling. Her tendency to position herself as the moral compass of the group, often critiquing others' parenting, relationships, and lifestyle choices, has worn thin. While accountability and honesty are valuable traits, her delivery often lacks empathy, coming across as sanctimonious rather than supportive. Her infamous "I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed" tone has become a running joke, not because it's funny, but because it feels performative. A catchphrase deployed to assert dominance rather than foster connection. Similarly, Dr. Simone's character arc has plateaued. Initially introduced as a confident, successful surgeon unafraid to speak her mind, she-ha.
heart content.